Welcome back. It's time to give you what you have all been waiting for, the first football power rankings of 2015. I can't even believe it's here.
Finally made it. I tell you what, this ends up really being one of the funnest kind of segments. We get to just tear apart Trey's terrible rankings every week, let him know where he messed up, and kind of grow as a unit. And that's what it's all about, right? As a family here, just getting a little bit better.
Though, so that's
solid colors every time we go.
That is an issue.
Well, I tell you what, I've been giving my list a lot of thought. It's basically perfect at this point anyway,
obviously,
just like every team out there, clearly. And I tell you what, it's going to be fun to see, like I said, where Trey made his mistakes. And so without further ado, Trey, where'd you make him this time?
All right, Spencer, Angela, I don't know so much about perfect unless you guys peeked on my list, and you can find out if it was perfect or not. There's a lot of teams over here looking at me, staring me down the barrel of the gun right now. No further ado, let's kick off these power rankings right now. Starting off in Maryland, Kent County returning some studs in that backfield. They check in at number 5. Number 4, I've heard so much about this North Carolina team returning Kenny Jackson. That's fine, Spencer, but to be the best, you have to beat the best. They'll have a chance to prove their worth in week 2 against Cambridge. Number 3, the Vikings, they come in on my list. 5 words, guys: Nate Lowe and Emery Wongus, okay? Kent Island at number 2. The coaching change does not make a difference. The Bucks are a well-oiled machine. And at number 1, the Queen Anne's Lions, they lost a lot, but I trust the process in Centerville. No South teams in my first power rankings. I am so sorry, guys. On to Delaware, where we got Cape. They returned a huge junior class, some sophomores as well from last year. They're at number 5. Smyrna is my dark horse favorite to take the North, returning most of that backfield and an aggressive defense. On Dover, I'm on the Dover train again. They made me look very foolish last year, didn't they, Glenn? But perhaps Tristan Harris is the best quarterback in the conference, I think. They'll lean on him. Coach Quillen, Mark Quillen at Sussex Tech, check in at 2. We know who they lost, but I think this program's on the rise. And at number 1, D2 runner-up Laurel. They love that underdog role, but with the strengths they return, I don't think they'll be sneaking up on anybody this season, guys. Lay it on me soft, all right?
I got to say, the first thing that stands out to me is Coach McGlinchey's right next to him. He's feet away from him, and he's not even going to put him on that list. I mean, that's tough. That's supposed to be your home crowd right there a little bit.
Probably, well, actually, he can't watch, but he'd probably be really upset with us right now.
And also, Lake not even on the top 5. We're talking about a team that was 10-0, the top seed. Well, let's go ahead and get mine in the Maryland side anyway. At number 5, I got Kent County as well. I think that loss of Camper is going to hurt a little bit, but the Green kid is the real deal, and he's going to be up there for a couple more years. I got Kent Island coming in number 4, Queen Anne's in number 3. I can't really explain it. I am similar thing with, I guess I'm on the other side of it. I think I'm in love with the 2 teams ahead of them more than I am with them.
Okay.
And coming in number 2, Cambridge South Dorchester. I'll tell you who they remind me of. They remind me of Easton last year, a great quarterback, a good running back, questions on the line. North Carolina, I love that running back. It's going to be ridiculous. Over in Delaware, I got Smyrna at number 5, Cape at number 4, Laurel, I'm looking at you, Glenn, at number 3, Lake Forest at 2, and Sussex Tech at 1.
All right, well, I'm going to make it quick. Maryland, I've got Kent County at 5, Queen Anne's at 4, Kent Island at 3, North Carolina at 2. I'm going with Cambridge overall at number 1, Dover at 5 for Delaware, Sussex Tech at 4. I said 4 twice. Cape Henlopen at 3, Lake Forest at 2, and Laurel at the number 1 spot.
I'll tell you what, it was a great show. We got to say a big thank you to everybody that made it out. We're going to do the same thing next year. Tune in.